Hey everyone, this is going to be your daily love reading for May 24th. It's general, so not everything is going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. Everything that you need is there. It's pretty much step by step. It's not going to be necessarily sign specific. We will get some specific signs near the end of the reading. If you would like a sign specific reading, you can catch the weekend glimpse on my Facebook. It went live yesterday, and I will leave a link in the description box so that you can go ahead and get to that. It does have timestamps. I think it's like a 2-hour video, but there are timestamps. It is sign specific. This, however, is just going to be a general message for the day for love. If it resonates, cool. If not, cool. Let's get into it. May 24th. Weekend energy is always different. Observation is the first card coming out, and that's kind of, I don't know, I got observe before I even started shuffling this deck. I knew observe was going to come out. Like everyone's kind of observing everyone. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people are just really, really feeling themselves. So, I mean, you have people looking at you. I would say make sure you're dressed for the occasion, yeah? Communication and fortuitous. Observation, communication, and fortuitous. Interesting. Split the deck, authenticity. Because here's the thing. Yes, people are looking at you, and yes, you should do what you do, okay? But I wouldn't go getting too crazy, because people are looking for something real, and they're looking for you to be real. They're going to be able to tell, for the most part, they're going to be able to tell if you're real or not. I wouldn't do anything crazy. What I mean by that is like doing anything that you can't keep up. Does that make sense? I hope so. They won't just be observing, but they will be communicating, but they will be observing first. And you see how this light, like there's emphasis on the aura, okay? They will be observing the light that you emit. Admit. That wasn't an accident, but I meant emit. The moon. Lots of shit going on in the dark, things happening at night, communication at night. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it comes right in between communication and observation. So it's like this, they're going to want to know what you look like in the morning when you wake up. You feel me? They're going to want to know what you look like. So I'm not saying don't like dress it up, but I am saying don't go too hardcore, because it's going to look like, I mean, it's going to matter what you look like in the morning with the fuck me hair and the fucking fresh face or the smeared mascara or whatever, or no makeup after the shower. It's going to matter. The Hanged Man coming in the reverse position. I want to get another card with that before we continue. People are traveling back to their path. People kind of have like this one set. People know what they want. They know what they want. And it's almost like, normally I would say take it a little bit slower and kind of observe everything from a different perspective in a different way before you go forward. But I feel like that's kind of been happening. People have been observing for a while, and everybody's in this sort of like keen, like heightened sense of like I'm seeing Predator, the movie, like where he's in the jungle and he can see, like, what does he see, like infrared or something? I don't know, but I feel like people have that heightened sense. Like if you're fake, I don't know, just I wouldn't try too hard, because people are kind of like, they know what they're after. It's like, I've been here before, I know what I want, I know what I don't want. A lot of people are reconnecting with old friends and family because it's a holiday here in the States. A lot of people are going out doing things, grilling, going to barbecues, going to the lake, going to the river, things like that. So you might meet someone there, you know, like family brings a friend, or, you know, if you're at like a public place, you'll see other people. I mean, people, I don't know, man, there's something so sexy about, I'm seeing something like on the Discovery Channel, and it's like that guy with that accent, right? That narrows it down. No, but it's like seeing someone or something in their natural habitat type of thing. It's like there's something so animalistic about this energy. I love it. I think it's great, but I don't know how other people feel about it. But again, there's something so sexy about the authenticity of a person. If you ever didn't have confidence, or were waiting for a time to get confidence, now would be the time, because it's, I mean, just super, super attractive right now, more than it ever has been. Where, you know, like, people want the push-up bras and the fake hair and the fake eyelashes, and, you know, the things that you do to go out and look good for the day or for the night. There's something different. There's something different about the energy. That natural, authentic self, and your natural element, your natural habitat is so sexy. The Star in reverse. Someone's searching. Someone's been searching. That's what I'm saying. Like, they've been scoping something out. They've been observing. They've been visiting things from the past. They're looking at things that haven't been working, what hasn't been working, what has been working. It's like, I don't know, there's something, it's just different. It's just different. They're on the search. People, it's like, and I'm seeing, it's like the hunt. I'm seeing the hunt. Yeah, someone's definitely had time to dream about this, think about this, and there are several options. I feel like everyone kind of has several options right now. Again, if there was ever a time to be confident, now is it. Now is it. Because you are going to have competition, but that doesn't mean that the other person is necessarily going to be swayed to the competition. It just means the competition is there. The competition is always there, right? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, for those of you that already probably have something planned, or if you just have that gut feeling, you're going to get a message, or you're going to go see someone, or, you know, I don't know, it could be any number of things, but it is the romance of a lifetime. It is true love. It may just be in the beginning stages. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I'm saying, like, there's something so different about the energy right now, ever since the moon, actually ever since the eclipse, but now it's kind of like whatever we asked for, I feel like we've had time to sort of get rid of and purge the things that were not serving us, the things that we had to let go of in order to bring whatever that thing is that we wanted in. And so, yeah, here we are. I love it. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What's inside? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see, like, you open the cookie because you want to know what's in there. Like, you already see on the outside, you want to know what is on the inside. And that's what I'm saying. They're gonna want to see what's under there the next morning. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, it's not that kind of a deal. It ain't that kind of party where it's like all good in the dark with the dark makeup or the lot of makeup that looks good in the dark and things like that. It's just like they want to know what's on the inside of the person, but also like on the other side, or like the more natural, the natural side. It's like something so, I don't know, like animalistic is the only term that is coming to mind. Okay, the 3 fates, what comes around for some of you, this is like 3rd time's a charm type of energy. You miss someone. For those of you that have been missing someone, someone could be coming back, because remember, you did get this 6 of Cups over here. So you've been dreaming and thinking about someone, some of you. Okay, that is coming back. It is coming back around. Okay, the person that you miss, if that's who you have been calling in, if that's who you're clearly deciding that you want, if that's who you believe is your true love, and that's what you've been communicating to the universe, 3rd time's a charm, if that message particularly resonates with you. But also, if you've done someone dirty, what goes around comes around. So, yeah. Just be authentic. Stay in the most natural state that you can stay in, I guess. Like, don't do anything outrageous that you can't keep up. I can't say it enough. 33, release your power. Release your power. Such a beautiful time for extremely powerful manifestation. Things are changing. People are changing. Look at this. The World with the Ace of Pentacles. Traveling and opportunity being opened up. Cycles being ended. Like I said, whatever you kind of were wanting at the beginning of the year and the end of last year, I feel like we've been given, enough time to sort of purge whatever it was that wasn't serving us, whatever we needed to get rid of, so that we could make room for the thing that we wanted, which is coming in now, that we are manifesting now. Ending of old cycles, beginning of new cycles. The wheel turns, the world turns. Some of you are traveling across the world. Some of you have people traveling to you from across the world. It's not even necessarily across the world, could just be great distances. As some of you are going on vacation. Again, it is a holiday here, so that could stand true for many of you. And this is an opportunity, a perfect opportunity, in fact, to receive whatever it is you have been asking for and communicating. Okay. And for this could just be like missing someone. This could just be you missing someone, not necessarily anyone in particular, but just missing having someone, right? Missing being in a relationship with someone. But this is an amazing opportunity, and it's like stepping out, stepping in, stepping up. I'm hearing stepping up. Some of you could be dealing with, I'm hearing other languages. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's bilingual or multilingual, or there's something about the language. There could be a language barrier. I don't know that I would let that stop me, though. That could be actually pretty fun. Miracle. I'm telling you, for those of you that thought it's never going to happen, when is it going to happen? Never. It's never going to be my turn. I'm never going to get it. That's never going to be me. I'm never going to have that love. You might want to switch that line of thought and that negativity around, because I'm telling you, now is the time. And that is a 3. Okay, 3 is mind, body, and soul, making something whole, making someone whole. That's what I'm saying. There's something so sexy to the people that are looking for something real. They're looking for it all the way real. They want to know what they're waking up to in the morning. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, this deck is speaking to me. Strength. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo. You also have Aquarius out here, as well as Pisces. You actually have Pisces twice, 3 times. I'm telling you, like, I just see confidence in that picture. Does that not look just so fucking confident and effortless? Effortless. You're not gonna have to try. You're not gonna have to try. Two cards coming out. The Habit, 15, which is related to the Devil and the Magician and their skills. Now, the Habit is coming in the reverse position. I absolutely love it, because that's what I'm saying. People are looking for something real. There's not, for whoever this message is resonating with, it's definitely not a superficial thing with the Chariot coming in. Okay, so you've got Gemini, Capricorn, and Cancer. Okay, there's something so powerful going on right now. You've got the World and the Habit in the reverse position. New cycles, ending of old cycles, bam. And the 9 of Cups looking right up at me. Wishes coming true. And it's actually, if I move the entire deck is sitting on the Star. Wishing upon a star. Satisfaction. Satisfaction guaranteed. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like custom built. Like if somebody's like wished or said an affirmation or lit a candle or said a prayer, like I want this, this, and this. Like I don't care about this, this, and this, as long as the person has this, this, and this. Yeah, buddy. I love it. Okay, so for those of you that have really been doing the work, okay, and I mean really been doing the work, let's be honest, okay? There's no longer a space for arguments and confrontation as far as it pertains to investing shit where you're not getting it back. There's been way too much heartache and betrayal. Okay, and it's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this whole thing. And so this is why you've done the work and why you're able to manifest when your wheel turns, and the wheel is turning. Okay, Fortune and Fortuitous coming out, changes. Oh my goodness, that candle smells good. What is that? Lemon sugar cookie. That shit smells good. I'm hungry now. I love it. I love it. Y'all stay positive. Stay positive this weekend. Even if, I'm not saying you're going to run off and get married this weekend, but there's a lot of things beginning, but it's spring, right? So perfect timing. Four of Cups flipping out with the Four of Pentacles flipping out with the 8 of Cups on top of it, with the King of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. walking away from greedy, selfish behavior. That's another thing. I think that's another reason why these energies are so powerful. It's like I'm feeling like really giving, like really generous. Like I'm not just for me anymore. Like, what was the point of that? What's the point of all of this if you have no one to share it with? Like, I'm feeling super, super generous, and the universe sees that and is returning that. Okay, people have gone to such deep depths within themselves and let go of things and conquered things and faced things. Okay, and now it's like, now we're putting that into action. We've faced down insecurities and destructive behaviors and thought patterns, and we know what we need to do, and now it's time to put it into action. I love it. So let's get some specific signs here. Aquarius. Scorpio. And even if your Mars is in Scorpio, this could be for you too. I'm going to pick them, and then we're going to go back and get the energy of each. Ooh. All right. So I'm not gonna do Pisces right now. Neptune did come out, but I'm gonna put it back. I'm not, because we already have so much out here. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius first. Ten of Swords in the reverse position with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, just shooting out right over the face of Aquarius, on top of, sort of at the edge of the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, with the Three of Cups landing on, see, here's the thing. Scorpio came out over Mars, and fire came out over Venus. The Three of Cups landed right on the fire. So if you are an Aquarius dealing with a fire sign, this message could be specifically for you, especially if there is a third party situation going on. Lands just like that, which is over here. I'm actually dealing Aquarius over here, and it fucking flips out and lands over here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Swords landing just like this on top of the face of Aquarius right here. Okay, so Aquarius. And this, something like this came out for your weekend glimpse. Again, I will put that that link in the description box. It's on my Facebook. It went live. You can go check that out. Oh wow, with the Hierophant, I did not even see the Hierophant was underneath the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this could have something to do with a Taurus, an Aquarius, and a fire sign. Very interesting. And it could have something to do with the falling of a marriage, finding out about deceit and betrayal, backstabbing, broken contracts, broken agreements, people changing their mind. Whatever it is, it's most likely a karmic cycle that ends in a negative way, in a negative pattern. But whatever it is, somebody is finding out about whatever this third party situation is with this fire sign, perhaps. Now, on the other side of that coin, there could be someone who is breaking away from the karmic cycles of deceit and deception, okay, putting these things to rest, and now they may have their eye on either a Taurus or a fire sign, someone with that in their chart, someone with a fire sign, wanting to make it a more committed relationship, a more serious relationship, if you are dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, okay? But also this person could be all the wiser, and they go forward in a celebration and finding someone. It's this whole, like, on the other side of this coin, it's this whole new me. And it's not new year, new me, it's like new season, new me. And then again, there is also someone here, Aquarius, yeah, that does like sort of turn the other cheek or give someone the benefit of the doubt, especially if you have fallen for someone that you got with, that they were already with someone or you were already with someone when y'all got together. This is a cycle that repeats itself. So whatever this committed relationship was, where they were, whoever was the third party or is the third party or whatever was going on here, this is a cycle that continues to repeat itself, even though you've given them the benefit of the doubt after finding out the situation. It's not even, it's never been even, it's never going to be even, okay? So that's just another side of that. Okay, so now we will do, actually, let me get the bottom of the deck for you. Yeah, the Magician in reverse, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, with the Ace of Wands. I love that the Ace of Wands comes out at the end, because this shows you that yes, the energy is manipulative. Yes, you've been manipulated or been manipulating someone. No, you're not going to get back what you've invested, your time, your money, and most of all, your heart and your emotions, okay? Or your respect. And that's the thing I think a lot of people don't understand. Once you come to, there is a point of no return. There is a point of no return. And once you don't respect someone to a point, there is a point where you don't get that respect back. Okay, so remember that. And so even though you're not going to get back what you want, or at least what you've put in by manipulating, or the situation being manipulated, or someone being manipulative, the Ace of Wands comes to say, like, fuck it. At least you see now, right? Better today than tomorrow. Better today than 40 years from now, you know? And now is time to take that leap, to understand where your passions and desires lie, and go ahead and fucking cross the bridge. There's nothing here for you. Whoa. Okay. So now we're going to do Mars and Scorpio, maybe Scorpio, and possibly if your Scorpio is in Mars. Scorpio, do you have a soulmate, baby? Twin flame, soulmate, lover. It's interesting because the way these are, I'm just going to pick them up just like they are right here. Ah. And actually that Four of Swords was there like kind of under, it was kind of like hanging out like that. So it's like this very soon, all right? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? With that Four of Swords, which is the meditative energy, with that Mars, with that Scorpio, with that Two of Cups. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. With the Emperor coming out. Woo, hunty. Could be dealing with a fire sign, but it could just be your Emperor coming toward you, or someone graduating or stepping up into the Emperor position. Interesting, because the Empress and the Emperor have been coming out in the love readings, and I think in the dailies as well, the regular like real shit messages as well, every day. I love it. Fucking love it. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could have Aries in your chart. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, and someone that is dealing with those energies as well. Ah, yes. Letting go of a broken heart. Letting it go. Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Letting it go. Letting go of control issues. Letting the things fall where they fall. Because, like I said yesterday, we figured out the formula. We don't have to focus on it anymore. All we had to do was key in the formula, and now it figures itself out. Like I said, for those that have been doing the work, for those that have taken their heart out of the cage, released the having to control every little thing in every situation, and I mean, boom, here it is, Scorpio. I don't even know that I want to pull any more cards, because that's absolutely fucking beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't even see the King of Cups is turned upright, and it's not like at the bottom of the deck. It was actually sitting there. Love it. King of Cups. So, and it could be, okay, so it could be that this person You may not know that this person feels the way that they feel about you, because King of Cups can be a little bit they may not seem as emotionally available as well as the Emperor, right? The Emperor also has very good control of emotions. It's not that they don't feel, it's just that they don't feel the need to throw emotions around all willy-nilly. And so they can be read as a little bit colder energies. So it's possible, Scorpio, that you, or if you're dealing with Scorpio, that you are not aware of how strongly this person feels for you. But I wouldn't go so much, I don't know, I would try to kind of like go by actions. If they're taking the time to call you, if they're taking the time to reach out to you, if they're taking the time to buy you something or be with you somewhere, or, do you know what I'm, like, I don't know, I would go a bit more by the actions versus the words, because these, they often don't speak much. They can come across a little bit cold. They can be misunderstood, and it's not because they're not, it's not because they don't feel, it's because they don't feel the necessity to just throw it around like that, right? They're really in control of themselves and can be hard to read. And I love that this king and the sun comes, oh my God, I love that this king has 2 cups there. Like he's waiting, like he's been waiting to offer that cup to someone. Bam. And the sun comes out. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart, but overall, this is a very, very happy spread. I love it. I love it. All right, so we've got fire. I think I'm going to do fire and Venus separate. Should I do them together? No. Yeah, we'll do fire. So for Aries, Leo, Sag, this message is going to be for you. Okay, judgment. Okay, righting your wrongs, making a final decision, getting your heart in the right place, being reborn. So some of you, Aries, Leo, Sag, could have been doing a lot of shadow work as well with the Page of Swords coming out. Okay, you could have your eye on someone. Someone could have their eye on you. Like I said, there's something very, very observant going on. Someone is really, really observing, but also I'm seeing someone want to communicate this. It's like, okay, I've been looking long enough. I've made my decision. I know where my heart is. I know where I stand on the situation, and I'm ready to communicate that. And it actually falls the miracle with the fire, and then the judgment and the Page of Swords. Okay, so if this is already an existing relationship, it's like something that either hasn't been said before, hasn't been said in a long time, or it's the beginning of a new relationship. The Page is adolescence. I don't get that it's necessarily immature. I mean, immature in the way that it just hasn't had time to mature, I guess. The beginning stages of something. Now, I did just pop out the 5 of Pentacles here with the King of Wands in the reverse position, and I want to get just one more card on that. Oh, I wanted one more card. I got 4 more cards. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles shooting out in the reverse with the 9 of Cups also in the reverse. Ace of Wands landing over the Emperor on the previous spread, and the 7 of Wands coming out. So interesting. Okay, landing on the floor actually. So what I'm seeing with this fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you are dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Someone may be a little bit fearful of being left out in the cold, being left alone, being put away. I'm actually hearing, yeah, I'm not going to repeat that. That's a pretty ugly phrase. But they're worried about like just being left over there, you know, taken out with the trash, forgotten, you know, yesterday's shit, old news, right? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position with the 9 of Cups in the reverse position. I'm getting like someone is wanting something to happen a lot faster than it has happened or is happening. Remember, the Seven of Wands fell on the floor. So I feel like someone feels like there's a lot more competition than there actually is. And I feel like this is more of a fear and a state of mind and a frame of mind than it is a reality. Okay. With the King of Wands coming in the reverse position, I would say, like, don't move too fast, because it may not last. It may not last. Like, if you just let it unfold more kind of by itself, it has more potential. Yeah. And then Leo coming out with, yeah, okay. So it's almost, and then two, it's, oh wow, and then the Queen of Swords is under there in the reverse position. Look. Someone feels like there's not being action taken quick enough, fast enough, but if you force this, it looks like it's going to fuck it up. Bottom line, let it build, let it gain its strength, let it come when it comes, the way that it comes, when it is strong enough. Someone looks like they're in the middle of making a decision with great responsibility. Like, there's a great weight. Like, they don't want to really commit or say that I'm going to go forward and do this if they're not really ready for it. And that may be why they're holding back. But I'm feeling like a lot of fear and insecurity around this particular spread, and it's almost unwarranted. If anything, it's just like past baggage and insecurities more than actual proof and reality and things that have gone on with this particular situation. But I also see someone growing a little cold. The person who is waiting for this thing to pop off and wants it to happen a lot quicker than it is being a little bit nasty, has a little bit of a nasty attitude. If this is you, I would snap out of it, because this actually has a lot of potential. It's just in the beginning stages and it's not ready. And whoever this other person is, they really don't want to rush it. They don't want to rush it, okay? They do feel strongly and they are considering it strongly. So if you rush it, it's not going to last. So either you don't have to wait for it, right? You could just go on about your business and then it doesn't happen, or you can rush it and then it doesn't happen, or you can just leave it alone and let it happen, and it's probably gonna happen. Okay, so then Venus coming out. All right, so Libra, or if your Venus is in Libra, or your Libra's in Venus, whatever. Ooh. Someone making an offer, or are you making an offer? Someone's making an offer to you, or you're making an offer to them. With the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is she's independent, she's bold, she's sexy, she's the woman in red, right? She's seductive, she can be the widower, she can be the heiress. She's a very independent woman, very solid, very secure. Now the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Let's see where this takes us, because I love that it's in reverse if it's going to be in this spread with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands isn't looking for a Knight of Wands. So I love that it's in reverse, because this would indicate that someone doesn't want to rush forward and just sort of be a flyby thing, a one-night stand. The Four of Cups shooting out in the reverse position with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I knew it. Okay, so there are some things that someone is possibly thinking about putting to rest, putting away toxic behaviors, addictions. If this person was a playboy or a playgirl, The Four of Cups in the reverse position, they're coming out of that. They're getting self-control. I'm hearing self-control. They're getting rid of things that don't serve them. Not everything that glitters is gold. Maybe they do have a lot of offers. Like I said, there is a lot of competition surrounding these very sexy energies, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to go for the competition, because there's something so beautiful about the authenticity of people right now, the truth, and when they are in their natural state, and the beauty that they hold with just them alone, just who they are and what they are. Again, I'm hearing come as you are, Nirvana. I've been hearing that in several readings, but I love that this is someone who is really, really thinking about what offers they're going to accept and things that they may need to lay down. Addictions do not always come in the form of drugs and alcohol. Okay, there can be several types of addictions. You can even be addicted to, you ever heard of Captain Save-A-Ho? Okay, you can be addicted to toxic people. You can be addicted to betrayal, bonds. You can be addicted to a lot of things. That's actually a book that I recommend to a lot of people. And then the Page of Cups coming with an offer. Again, 2 offers coming in, okay? Look at this. They're facing each other. They are facing each other. This is an equal Venus, Libra in Venus. Whoever you are making the offer to, they are making it back, baby, because both of them want this Ten of Pentacles energy, not this one night stand energy. I love it. I love it. I think it's amazing. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I didn't pull it because I was already starting to shuffle, but it did show itself to me. There's something so content. There's something these people find so just refreshing and effortless. I'm hearing effortless with one another. The 5 of Swords in the reverse position with the Fool. Someone is coming out of this conflicted state. If they were conflicted about what to do, now not to say they don't still have some things to work through, but it looks like they're coming out of whatever this inner conflict was, in order to allow themselves to even take the leap and be renewed, either with self or with this person. With the King of Pentacles coming in the reverse position, I only feel like that's because it's not as solid as it should. Well, I'm not gonna say that it should be. It's not solid because it's still new, okay, but it moves forward. With the Chariot energy, could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be dealing with a fire sign or someone with fire heavy in their chart as well. Okay, that's what I have for you. I love you all very much, and I will see you next time.